Welcome to the Mile High Blitz Podcast, catching you up on today's top stories. Let's hop right in with your hosts Lexi Davis and Matt Strong.
Hey Broncos country, welcome back to the Mile High Blitz Podcast. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Adam. And I'll just say it, this episode has heat. We've got starter updates, major player standouts, and what Sean Payton is really thinking as we gear up for the Cardinals.
Oh, for sure. Stick with us. You're going to want to know how long the starters will play this Saturday night, which camp standouts are actually, making serious noise, and yes, pull all the way in because Sean Payton's honesty is top tier today.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, if you love Broncos chatter, just tap that like and subscribe button, would you? It really fires us up to keep bringing the heat. All right, let's dive in.
Okay, big headline right out of the gate. Starters are expected to see game wraps against the Cardinals this Saturday night. Payton confirmed it, so don't expect them for a whole half, but they're definitely not just sitting the bench either.
Yeah, it's that classic Payton wrinkle, right? He's always balancing intense practice work with meaningful game exposure. It's all about letting them, knock off the rust without risking anyone before week one.
Mm-hmm. And that really begs the question, doesn't it? Who from camp genuinely earned real looks when that whistle blows this weekend? We're going to talk about some of those guys next.
All right, well, speaking of players who have earned real looks and are just dominating camp, we got to talk about Nik Bonitto, right? I mean, Lexi, this guy, remember, he was ranked 38th in the NFL's top 100, and it's he's still delivering. Even with a little bit of a foot issue this week, Payton was oh, he's doing fine. All systems go for tomorrow. That kind of says it all, doesn't it?
Oh, his energy is so contagious, Adam. I mean, it's every highlight clip from camp. There's Bonitto chasing down quarterbacks. And, fresh off that top 100 ranking, he's basically proving he wasn't a one-year wonder or anything. He's just consistent.
Right. And honestly, the defense around him is really starting to gel too. I mean, you've got Surtain just locking down his side, and then you see other guys, Dre Greenlaw, for example, back on the field. Even A.T. Perry was involved off to the side too. It just seems the whole unit, it's looking cohesive already, which in August is kind of rare, right?
Yeah, depth is definitely getting tested, and it's not just Bonitto, like you said. The whole defense just feels different. There's a real energy. But speaking of energy, Adam, we gotta talk about the running back room. I mean, RJ Harvey he keeps earning praise.
Oh, he absolutely does. I mean, it's wild. Coach Payton himself, he called RJ an extremely instinctive runner. That's high praise from Payton, right?
It really is. I mean, translation for Broncos country, that basically means he's, making a serious case to bump someone out of that already super loaded running back rotation. He's doing everything right.
Well, he is, for the most part, right? He's making a case. But hey, Payton also mentioned he did get flagged for wanting to bounce outside too early, which, Payton wants a little more patience there. So it's a good coaching moment for Harvey. But yeah, he's definitely putting that pressure on a very, very deep room.
Yeah, exactly. It's a loaded room. You've got the vets, you've got the rookies, and then you have RJ Harvey just quietly carving his name into that conversation. It's pretty impressive. Oh, speaking of carving names and putting pressure on rooms, right? Let's keep that momentum going because the wide receiver room, Trent Sherfield Sr. is officially slotting in as that fifth receiver. I mean, Payton actually likened his role to that of a sneaky special teamer who can really pop on offense.
Yeah, he did. And look, that's huge because, you get that rookie priced impact from him. And then Lexi, you've got to talk about Troy Franklin. I mean, this guy's routes are just so crisp. He's hauling in those tough catches. It's just giving serious breakout vibes from him all camp.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's been the Troy Franklin show for a lot of camp, honestly. Every highlight clip, it feels like he's there. He's just got that, I'm here to stay kind of vibe,
Yeah, he really does. And then, I mean, you still have, Courtland Sutton, who's the rock, the steadfast WR1, right? But then with A.T. Perry coming back off PUB, I mean, that wide receiver depth chart right now, it's one of the best problems Payton's got. It's deep and dangerous.
It is. Like, that room is just so much deeper than it has been in, gosh, years. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it really is. It's a good problem to have for sure. And, speaking of like progress and where guys are at, we've got to talk about the quarterback front, right? I mean, Bo Nix, Lexi, Payton is just praising the strides he's made. He literally said the guy's light years further along in both his command and his understanding of the offense. Like, that's a quote.
Adam, I feel like every week we're saying the same thing, right? Like, he's further along than expected, but now it's light years further along. So that's like a whole new level.
Right? Like, not just a little bit. It's like a space journey.
It is. It is. And, his comfort in this offense, it's just so obvious. Like, the reads are cleaner, his timing's sharper. And honestly, this Saturday against the Cardinals, that's going to be our first real glimpse, against a live opponent when it's not just practice.
Exactly. And Peyton's not just looking for stats, right? He wants execution. He said it over and over. Like, cam flash is fine, but if it doesn't translate under the lights when it matters, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he totally said, like, practice work isn't the same as live action. So the reps matter for sure, but how you use them, that matters even more. Like, he's always got that grounded approach.
True. And hey, speaking, of what matters, let's not forget about the defense, right? I mean, defense still wins games. And this Broncos defense, it's just like building a real identity.
Oh, for sure. It's physical, it's disciplined, and it's led by playmakers who actually, set the tone.
Exactly. You've got Surtain too, just the rock and coverage, always consistent. And then Bonitto, our guy Nik Bonitto, he's just the energizer out there. Even with that slight foot issue, he's still making plays.
Yeah, he totally is. And, it's not just the established guys. You've got young players, too, like Jaquan McMillian, Kareen Reed. They're carving out roles. It's like the whole unit's coming together.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cohesive. And, it's quietly becoming a calling card, I think, for this team. That disciplined, physical tone, it's really setting in. All right, Broncos country, that's going to wrap up our 36-hour blitz. I mean, what a packed few days, right?
Oh, absolutely. So much to unpack. But the big takeaways, I think, are pretty clear. Starters are going to get their shot on Saturday.
Yeah, and it's not just that. The camp competition, it's just heating up, man. Guys are fighting for those roster spots. It's awesome to see.
And for me, it's that defense. It's quietly building like a really strong identity. Physical, disciplined, it's getting there.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see it all unfold, and we'll be right here to break it all down for you.
For sure. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that post-game breakdown. And hey, if you liked today's show, please drop us a review. It honestly helps more Broncos fans find the pod.
It really does, and we appreciate you listening. This is the Mile High Blitz Podcast.
We go orange and loud for you.
See you post-game.